Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. I am Rakesh, your host here. Today is 19th of December 2024. It is Thursday, and I am Dukas Copy's member of the community. Do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. This webinar is being hosted by an independent trader and analyst. It has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. Now, all the views, opinions, or the trading ideas that I'm going to discuss with you, they are of my own. It has nothing to do with the Lucas Copy Bank. I cannot stress it more. And also, as a technical analyst, I know that everything that is happening around the world is already priced into the charts. So we will focus our analysis only on the charts, and we'll see how we can use the trading zones that I show you here into our trading setups. Okay. For the current webinar, we will be only using the candlestick type of charts, but it is applicable to any type of chart. Okay. At the end of the sessions, I will be taking the questions from the viewers. So please be ready with your questions if you have any. I'll try to answer them at the end of the session. Now, before I start the stream, I must tell you that everything that I say in this live stream is only for information. I need to increase your information about the market or price reading, or you can take it as a entertainment, but do not take it as a trading advice. I'm not an advisor trade, so therefore please do not put your money in the real markets and trade based on this webinar or based on this video. Please do your own research if you want to trade live funds. Now, before we begin, I must also show you the risk disclaimer here. There is certain risk that is associated when you trade on the real margin forex. Please understand the risk that is associated, and you can pause the video here if you want to before you move on to the charts. Today is the Thursday, and I will be covering the price action very quickly. You can see here, this is the daily chart of the US dollar index, and don't be surprised if the price is here, because we were expecting the previous high to be taken and the price to dig more into this fair value gap. We were discussing this from the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is finally Thursday. 4 consecutive green days for the US dollar. Now, what we are expecting? Are we expecting the price to keep going higher? Yes, we are expecting it to keep going higher, because there is a substantial fair value gap over here from the yesterday's price action, and this may remain open. I am saying so because this is quite a big gap. The price may come and trade some portion of it and then go higher to dig into this one. Okay. So I'm bullish on this one for the longer term now on the US dollar. To what extent? There's a 114 level that we want to see, and there's this fair value gap that we want to see traded into. So like I said, that we are bullish on this, so we are bearish on the other currency pairs. Like first one is the pound. Although on the pound we were not bearish, but you see this bullish fair value gap is now acting as a bearish fair value gap. Like it has inversed this gap because there was sudden price jerk to the downside, and now when it retraced back, it acted as a resistance and the price was sent lower. So that is one thing. Okay, so every time the price goes up, it should be seen as a selling opportunity to 1.2445. I told you that if the US dollar starts going up, the maximum that pound can go down is 1.2445. Why I'm saying so? Because below this there is a bullish fair value gap. I will be looking for buying opportunities in this region here. In the case of euro, earlier I was not looking for any opportunity because it was not showing any sign of any movement. Now, yesterday it has shown us a sign of movement. To what side? To the downside. With what? A fair value gap. Now, we want the price to trade or dig into this fair value gap. And this is bearish, so I'll turn it into red. Now, I'm expecting the price to actually from here to go into this and then get rejected to the downside. First target will of course be this price high, and thereafter next will be this lower imbalance, lower fair value gap here on the daily chart. There's a lot of room to go to the downside in the euro. Okay, a lot of room to go to the downside. There is a lot of liquidity resting over here. There is a possibility, and the market structure is down. So let's see if we can tap into this fair value gap next week and get a selling opportunity, decent selling opportunity to the downside, because there's a liquidity resting below 1.0332 also. Same is the case with the Australian dollar. It has given us a breakaway gap, and also today there is a possibility that we will get a favorable gap here. Okay, I'm not sure we will get it or not because the price is going higher. It may keep, squeezing it down, down, down like this. But if it left some portion open and there's a favorable gap like this, then we can tap into that tomorrow or maybe next week and push lower. That is my expectation in this one. Similar is the case with the New Zealand dollar. Although New Zealand dollar has already digged into this larger favorable gap that we were expecting the price to reach for. Now we are expecting 0.5508 to be reached, but for that the price will have to break through this favorable gap to the downside. Also notice that the price has created another favorable gap here, which is again bearish in nature. Okay, so keep this one also in mind. And in the case of USD CHF, we were looking for the higher prices. Finally, it has come, but 0.9001, which was our target, is trying to stop the price. Okay. Now, today the price has mostly traded below this, but you see it was respected by the opening of this day before yesterday's candle. So I'm expecting even higher prices now. I'll show you on 50 minutes. The price went lower from 9001 or actually 9024. From here the price went lower and traded most of the time lower than this, but you see the highs of this day here, I think somewhere here, they are now trying to push the prices higher with the market structure shift, fair value gap, trading fair value gap going higher with the further market structure shift. So I'm bullish on the USD CHF at least. Okay, now so I'll be expecting 0.9050 now next, and thereafter if it digs into this fair value gap and then get rejected, maybe I will start looking for the selling opportunities. But right now I'm bullish on this one. USD JPY much bullish. Why? It had given us a hint yesterday only that I'm going higher when it closed here above this fair value gap and dipped into this one. Now these two fair value gaps are of no importance, but this one is. Till the time this is intact, we can keep looking for the buys in this market. Okay, also this was the level which has provided you all this run. So market closing above this fair value gap, that means it is opening up for this fair value gap now and thereafter for. Let's mark those also. This is the last fair value gap on the way up. This is generally a very strong gap, or you can say it has the power to push the price all the way back to these lows. Okay, it has the power. This is the last one. Hi SR, welcome to the stream, bro. And then we have this one. This is entry fair value gap. Those who failed or those who entered from here, this was an entry opportunity. You see this gap here, this gap here. Okay, I'm sorry. This gap here never provided any entry opportunity to the shorts, right? And this gap here actually provided the entry for the shorts. So this is your entry fair value gap. Now entry fair value gap and this breakaway gap, the one which never provided any entry, these two are very important gaps and these are going to get traded now. Hi SR, thanks for what? Did you find it useful? Okay, so I was expecting the price to get rejected from this gap because this was a breakaway gap for this leg. So I was expecting this to be very robust, but you see the price just went through this. The price just went through this just like that. Okay, so now once the price closes above this, I'm sorry, I deleted that. If the price today, because the price has just gone through it today, if the price is able to manage a close above this gap today, then this will be our target. Okay, and if the price closes above this, then this will be our target. And if the price closes above this, then we can see the whole year price keep hovering above 161.94. This is possibility. So what is more important today? For today, the price should close above this. Then we can use this gap to frame more buying opportunities like this. Okay. This is possible. So you got my attention on the USDJPY. What is the possible direction? Then the Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin has also inversed this fair value gap and has given us a bearish fair value gap. I would love to see that the price get reaction from this fair value gap and going back to this. Maybe it may be our, it may be a breakaway gap or so, but I would love to see if the price can go here and give us an entry in this fair value gap here. This is what I would love to see. Although the market structure has not shifted yet, when the market structure shifts, or you say the price trades below 94,304, then I'll be looking for aggressive selling. Right now, I'm not aggressively selling. Even if I'm selling, I'll be selling at these highs, and I'll be booking at these lows, or these highs of this value gap. Or if the price is able to go below this, then I would love to close my trade at the high of this rectangle, this value gap. Okay, because I don't want to aggressively sell Bitcoin because there is no market structure shift. Till the time the market structure shift is not there, the selling is not permitted. I mean, you cannot hold your trades for a longer. The price can reverse anytime from these. In Brent, we had targets 70.30. All right. So yeah, I think Brent is behaving more or less like we were expecting it to. But if it would have traded this fair value gap, it would have been even nicer. And then we would have got this fair value gap, which we are actually inclined to see. If we can get this fair value gap, I think if we get this fair value gap, if not here, then maybe somewhere here. Although we have not got it. So if we don't get fair value gap, we may not get a very nice run to the downside. Although the price can go do this Mickey Mouse moves. But if we don't see fair value gap, we cannot expect a run lower. Like there was a fair value gap here and we got a run lower. It never traded into this, then it traded here. Okay, finally it has traded this gap and now it is trading lower. All right, guys, this is the last fair value gap. You remember in this leg, this is the last or the first, or you can say breakaway gap. It has been traded. The price can go all the way down to this lows. It doesn't need any other fair value gap because it has traded, come up to trade this fair value gap. But yeah, if we can get another fair value gap, much better. Gold, I think one can be already very rich, already trading gold. I said that this swing high should not be negated because it has made in a confluence of two resistances, two PDRs. One is this fair value gap, one is this. This is bearish fair value gap, and this is the bullish fair value gap, which has been inversed. So the price need not to go higher than this. We have seen what has happened yesterday. Although yesterday the 50% of this respected the price, today it rejected the price. Now that's why if it closes the day below this, then this is the only small, very small PDRA here. This is a bullish PDRA, guys. Okay, we cannot ignore this because this is on the daily chart. Once the price closes below this, okay, once the price closes below this on the daily chart, you can be aggressive in selling short. Right now, you are not aggressive because it is very close to the support area. If you are already short from here, you should be booking your profits right now, or at least book your profits at the high of this, which is 2580 area, 2582, 2583. You can book your profits. And if you want to go short more, then wait for the price to close below this green low, like below 2576. Once the price closes below this, then you can look for something like that. Okay, I'm making it till this low, but this is not the low that you have to see. You have to see this low, 2537. Okay. So that will be your target. I just made it because it was there. This is your target. All right. I'm clear on this. Yeah. And also this low is in this fair value gap, which may push the prices, but I would love to see this liquidity taken from here. And if it is a close below this, then you can look for these lows, these lows. This is a very clean sell side liquidity. This can be your target, 2470. All this will be your target, okay, on the downside. What is happening in the Euro JPY? In the Euro JPY, we are looking for shorting, selling opportunity in this region, but the price is looking like it is going with the USD JPY just to the upside. Take all this liquidity over here, and if it is able to take this liquidity, then we will be framing some short. Right now, I'm not willing to frame any short because the price is trading above the area where I wanted to frame the short. Okay, so if this is inversed, I think we can tomorrow or day after we can frame a trade like this. This is possible. Okay, now this trade is not possible because the price is already trading above the area that we were looking for as looking for selling opportunity. But there's nothing to worry. We did not sell it. Okay, we are not a loser here. We did not frame a trade here. What about the pound? Yeah, pound is offering you another opportunity to go long here. You see, somebody tried to short it here, but immediately the pound recovered. Now it is, I think, giving you another buying opportunity, but you don't have to buy it right now. No, it is the anti-fair value gap. Yes, this is the breakaway gap. Yes, but has it shown you any any sign that I'm going higher? If it is not giving you any sign of going higher, then you should not frame a trade. On the low time frames like 15 minutes or 1 hour, you should look for the signatures. What are the signatures? Signatures are something like this: market structure shift to the upside. There is no signature whatsoever till now. Now, if you see on the 15-minute or maybe on the 1 hour, if you see something like, something like this, boom, boom. And if you see there is some fair value gap, if there is some fair value gap like this on this leg up when it is breaking the market structure to the upside, then you look for the buying opportunity here in that fair value gap with the stop loss below and take profit target. This can be all the way up, okay, anywhere you want, at least these highs. You got the idea? All right, I hope you got the idea. Yeah. Hi, yes, are you still here? Did you get me what I said just now? And the CHF JPY also same thing like Euro JPY. We are looking for framing a trade from here to the sell side, but the price just went through it. So we are not able to frame any sell trade here. Yes, we can use it as an inverse fair value gap to the upside. In the Australian New Zealand, we are looking for a selling opportunity. Still, we are looking for a selling opportunity, and the price is trading inside a fair value gap. It has not given us any market structure shift to the downside. If it has given, I think the targets would have already been taken, at least on the 15 minutes. Now, okay, see here there was a market structure shift here. There was a fair value gap. Now traded into this. This was a fair value gap. This traded here. Got the targets for the low. Then again, this market structure got shift entry. No, then there is a stop loss hit, at least on the 15-minute time frame, actually. And thereafter, there is no market structure shift as of now. Till the time there is no market structure shift, you don't have to enter it. Okay. What about gas? Gas is moving to its target slowly. 3.645 is the first target. Thereafter, it is 4.8010. Euro USD. Can you show me what to see in Euro USD? SR, is it the same SR or is it the different SR? You can go back. I have shown you the Euro USD already. You can go back on the timeline and at around 17 to 16 minutes, 16 to 17 minutes, I've shown the Euro USD already. In the EuroCAD, we were looking for the selling opportunity and boom, it has started. Finally, the move can last till 1.4456. 50% has rejected the price. Ethereum, I think we have discussed this also yesterday, that if the price closes below this gap, it's also true happening. This liquidity taken, it is like double top, but I don't care about the double top. I care about this market structure shift if the price trades below 3501. If the price trades below 3501, then it would be a market structure shift. That's all, guys, from my side. Somebody was saying Euro USD. Okay, so this is Euro USD. The price is already near to the support area. Uh, it doesn't mean that you have to, buy it. No, you don't buy it. You wait for the price. I'll show you how. If you're not already short in this, and if you're looking for any selling opportunity, you don't sell it now. Okay, you don't sell it now. You wait for some higher time frame PDRA. This is higher time frame PDRA. What you want is you want the price to slowly start going towards this area. Okay, how? You want the price to like this, boom, and then it has to trade above this high. Okay, and then shift the market structure. Shift the market structure means go below this low here. As soon as it goes below this low, you have to search. Has it made any, fair value gap here? If it has made any fair value gap here, then you wait for the price on the 15-minute to trade that fair value gap. As soon as it trades that fair value gap, you sell it, you keep the stop loss above this, you trade with its 1.0332 as the target. Simple. This is how you frame a trade. You want to sell it right now? No, not now. Okay, otherwise, now when it traded here, then when it gave a market structure shift here, there was no trade. There was no trade. Okay, there was no fair value gap. But when it gave a market structure shift here in this leg, there was this fair value gap and there was this fair value gap. This is your entry fair value gap. This is your breakaway gap. In the entry fair value gap, you entered at this high. You see, you entered at this high here, one tick above this high. You entered, your stop loss was here, the take profit was somewhere here. This is the first fair value gap, right? So the top of this is your target. This is your target. Simple. You are not greedy. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you, what I'm trying to say here. All right, guys, that's all from my side. If you have any questions, I'm still here. You can ask me your questions and I will be very happy to answer your questions. And if not, would you be kind enough to click that like button which is below the video so that I get some appreciation. Thank you very much. And if you are new traders, I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and in the coming days. I cannot stress it more, but this is the most important part of trading. You never risk more than 1% of your entire on any single trade. One trade may have the promises of giving you millions of dollars, but still you don't risk more than what is required, that is less than 1%. And you frame your trade if it has a potential of giving you more than 3 times what are you risking. Maybe you want to click the button. If it is not giving you any 1:3, then I think you do not want to click that button. And with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find it useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section after the video is published. And if you're new, you can subscribe to this channel. I'm here every day at 1700 hours at Greenwich time. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.